Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I am here to do the zodiac signs. And see, I already uploaded the channeled message, and most of it around this uh, full lunar eclipse, or no, solar eclipse. I'm sorry. This is the Ring of Fire, right? The full solar eclipse in the sign of Cancer at 0. Thank you. Oh, I should have wrote your name down, but there was a viewer that told me that the zero point zero energy is in the sign of Cancer, which is pretty profound. So the message is, how are we going to build our future? Because this eclipse is going to change everybody's life. Everybody is going to get an upgrade. An upgrade. Okay, so let's take a look at what that upgrade looks like. Just to remind everybody, I am open to do readings on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 7 p.m. Eastern, or actually 6:30 p.m. because I got to pick my kid up by 7. So between the hours of 2:30 and 6:30, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And if you have a time difference or something where you need me to work with you, I will try to fit that in. You can email me, but for the most part I'm going to try to stick to that schedule. So reach out if you need me. And what else do I need to tell you? Just that I love you. I'm glad you're here. If you're new, welcome. If you like our little love tribe, please subscribe. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. And so we are starting with the zodiac sign of Cancer. And remember, if you're an old standby, you know the trick. We got a lot of messages here. So in order to expedite these, because I have to go out of town for Father's Day, and this this new moon snuck up on me. So I want to get all of these done, and I'm going to try to keep them as short but as fulfilling as possible. So when you have an eclipse season, you know that old things are going away and new cycles are beginning. And this is like 35-year cycle that's finishing out. And we're going to start a new one. So I want to take a look at, instead of clarifying, what I did was I drew 3 cards. I reshuffled and I asked for clarifiers. Everything here, I'll show you. Everything is in the down position. So we have just 3 tarots to give us an idea of what Cancer is going through. And then we have 3 clarifiers. And hopefully I won't have to clarify any further because we do want to kind of expedite the video. Okay, so stick around, and I want you to be thinking about a yes or no question because we do that. All the messages I get, I give you lunar messages. With the moonology, I talk to you about the star seeds and light workers and mission work, and then we get advice. I added an extra card this month because I want to see what do you need to release or surrender to spirit. Got you some angel advice, a yes or no question, and then we have Cancer in love, and then we cinch it all together with spirit advice. Okay, bottom of the deck for you, Cancer, is the 7 of Pentacles. So you've been doing a lot of work. I see the Hermit. I see the Hangman in reverse, though. I don't know how he got reversed because I just reset my deck. That's pretty weird. So, yeah, there just has been some real reflection in your life lately. You've been taking a look at the who, what, where, when, hi, and wow, or how. Wow, right? And so you had to go within. You had to look at things from all angles. It looks like you've already done that. You did some soul searching, and now you've planted seeds that are very fertile, by the way, but you are waiting on them to come to fruition. So let's take a look at, we have the 9 of Cups. And, and the Queen of Cups. Look at you showing up in your own reading. And the 2 of Cups, Cancer. How beautiful. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I'm a double Cancer, and I drew those blindly. Yeah. So let's clarify. Because what I see here, okay, I see there's a wish fulfillment. This is probably what you planted seeds for. It's what you went within. I think you did some introspection. You went in and got clear about what you didn't want so that you could get clear with the universe about what you did want. And so what you do want is what's on the menu for this eclipse, your wish fulfillment. And so, you know, there's 9 cups here. That's a lot of emotion. That's a lot of, when I started my journey, at the beginning of this, you know, going through my divorce, that part of my journey, because I've been on my journey for a couple years now, but the part of my journey where I got my divorce and started my new life and all of that, a new cycle, I remember drawing the 9 of Cups, and a friend of mine who gave me a reading told me, you know, she read for me and told me that the 9 cups she thought represented like a list of emotional baggage, things that I needed to let go of, to clear, to heal. So I am a double Cancer, so this is my reading as well as yours, and I think that's what we've been doing. I think whatever didn't work in the past, we took a whole new look at from every angle, right? And because it showed up in the reverse, I'm going to say that you probably came to some real conclusions when you looked at things from every angle and everybody else's perspective. I feel like you had to look at things from other people because there were emotional needs that had to be cleared, emotional blocks that needed to be cleared so that new cups could be filled. All right, and so you had to go soul searching. You had to take your wishes, your wish, right? And you had to go off however you did it, because everybody does it different. But metaphorically, the hermit goes to the mountain to talk to God about whatever he needs to talk to God about. And so you've planted some very good seeds, and you've cleared a lot of emotion, which is now freeing up your cups, right? Freeing up your cups to refill, because this is a redo. That's the way I feel it. Like we're getting a blank slate. We're leaving the age of Pisces and moving into the age of Aquarius, which it doesn't look like for you. I'm just joking, because you do have Pisces here. You have Virgo, and all the water signs. I mean, your whole reading here is water. So 9 of Cups to the Queen of Cups to the 2 of Cups. This is what you did. You healed. You went through and one by one, cup number 1, cup number 2, cup number 3, you did your shadow work. You've taken a look. You went within. You've planted new seeds. And it's like you've been sitting, waiting, because I see you waiting for this beautiful 2 of Cups. So that's going to play out differently for everybody, okay? Whatever you consider to be your greatest emotional fulfillment at this time. Probably romantic for most of you, but it doesn't have to be. It can apply to any area of your life where you feel like you need partnered. You want something better, and you don't want to live it alone. This woman's alone, right? This is partnership. So this is probably going to affect you deepest in your house of relationship. So let's clarify the 9 of Cups. Yep, Temperance. This is what you did. It's so beautiful. You cleared your emotions. You stabilized. You balanced. You tempered. Man, look at all the cups. Good Lord, people. Yep, and look at this. You are well on the path to, I hope you can see because my screen's cracked. There's a crown here. You're well on the path to enlightenment, to getting the bigger picture, to creating something better, your wish fulfillment. You're on your way to your wish fulfillment. My God, it's so hot in here, and I got a sweater on because I don't want to be half naked on video. But it's just hot. Oh, look at you. You are showing up in your reading so freaking strongly, Cancer. Queen of Cups clarified by the Chariot. You're ready. You did your work. You did your work. And you're ready. And things are going to move really quickly after this eclipse. I have a feeling that your new slate, clean slate, is going to be, boom, on its way. Wherever it's taken you. It looks like it's taking you someplace really good. Oh my God. Could be taking you to something from the past. Oh, now I'm going to have a hot flash. But yeah, judgment is here. Something that you thought was dead and gone, buried. No, you dug deep down inside. You went deep, Cancer. You went deep. And you found something that I feel like you cleared a lot of stuff, but you didn't. There's some things you didn't want to let go of. There's something you're holding on to that you want to come with you at this time in this new slate. And it's possibly a relationship from the past. And if you're a twin flame, this is my Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpet, awakening the 144,000 original souls. So this is also the clarion call for the ascension, not just twin flames, but for the ascension and the twin flames. Okay, so this is beautiful. This is what you're waiting on. You're waiting, but look at the luscious, I mean, you planted those seeds and it's sprouting, it's growing, it's coming, is what I'm hearing. It's coming. There was divine timing here that you had to wait for this to come in, and you had to do the work. You had to do the work, and now it's just, boom, coming right at you. So let's get you some advice. This is cool. I like the way I set this up this time. If you could see my table, I don't know if you can see, I'll turn it around. All my decks are in order, and I drew one from most of them and two from a couple of them, especially in love and romance. I like to draw a couple extra ones. So let's take a look, shall we? New moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. I don't feel like that's your energy. I feel like you give and you give and you give, and this is the universe giving back to you. This is your return. This is your solar return. This is your eclipse season. Happens what, like every 17 years or something? I can't remember. But this is all for you, Cancer. And you have given and given and given. And I feel like you're about to receive, is what I feel. Okay, so if you resonate with being a light worker or starseed, what is your mission work and how does it look for you at this time? Yes, just say yes. Look at that. It's coming. It's coming right at you. Doo, 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 doo. Here we come. Horns a-blazing. Divine timing, I think, is here, guys. For a lot of you, if you did the work. If you did the work. If you haven't done the work and this doesn't resonate with you, check your moon and your rising sign. And Venus. Okay? Sorry, I'm really hot. Okay, up next is protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. So, protection. That's your mission. That's what Spirit just said, is that's your mission, is you help people to call back their power and cut cords and to bring back, to do the shadow work, to do the healing, to manifest something better. That's very, look at that eclipse in the background. Wow. So know that you're very protected at this time too. And if there's anything or anybody that you've been giving your power to that is draining you or depleting you or not giving back to you, look at that moon. It is a new moon, right? If there's something that you need to protect yourself from, then you know how to do that, right? You're a light worker. You know how to do that. But I think mostly that's what you're teaching. That's what you had to do it first to teach others how to do it. So what does Cancer need to release, Spirit, or surrender? You guys are hitting the lotto, man. Surrender to success. Look at that. And through a mirror, too. You've looked in the mirror. There's that song again. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. If you want to make the world a better place, you better look at yourself and make the change. It looks like you did from all angles. So you are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Call back your power. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. This is a blank slate, guys. If you know your God, or at least an aspect of God, an extension of God's source energy, a creator being from a creator race, from the original source creator, then you should know that this blank slate is huge. You can manifest anything you want that you are in alignment with, believing you are worthy of. And it looks like you're manifesting beautifully. We have change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now. There's that protection again. And in the future. So follow your path to the happy outcomes that you desire. It's like a rebirth. You're starting all over again. You're divinely protected. Change is coming. This is huge, guys. Change is coming. And your heart chakra has opened through doing your shadow work. And I'm hearing trust your intuition. Because you are being divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. Inner guidance. Okay? Now I want to give you an opportunity, Cancer, to ask a yes or no question. Just a moment. What do you want to ask? Okay, are you ready? Ooh, it's your choice. Absolutely. Because look, they're your cups. 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 Cancer. And Judgment. I don't remember what signs associated with Judgment. If you guys know, put it in the description or the comment section. So, what is the answer? The answer is it's your choice. And be assertive. Know what you want. You have to know what you don't want to know what you want. I never figured that out until just recently. That, nothing is ever done to you. Everything is done for you. And when you realize that, you realize that every mistake you've ever made has been a blessing. Because you now understand through experience what you don't want. So now creating from this blank slate forward, if something comes into your awareness, you will recognize the energy of it as something that you want or you don't want, right? And that way you'll be more clear on whether or not to say yes or no to it. It's your choice. You get to choose. Remove your mask and be authentic and shine. Be assertive. It's your time. All right. Cancer in love. Twin flame, sacred soulmate, ascension partners, karmic soulmates, or just Cancer in love, right? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It's right here all over your reading, guys. All over it. Give your relationship a chance. Yeah, because I feel like it's somebody you already know. Work on your partnership. Remember with control issues, because this is another thing I've been working on personally, is, trying to control everything. Control the outcome, control that person and how they behave, and that person and that person. And Spirit says, you are a seed planter. You cannot control the seed after it's released from your grip. I mean, you plant it, you let it go, and let Spirit handle it. So you've got to call back your power also with that cord cutting and pulling back your power. It's like you can't control nothing or no one but you. Leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. So whatever has been on your heart and mind, it's your choice. It's safe. And be assertive. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. That's this. This is what you've been doing. Okay? It's what you've been doing. You're at the Nine of Cups now. Children are important to this partnership. I seen that with this card too. Look at the babies. This is brand new. For some of you guys, if you're of the childbirthing age, you could literally be starting your new life by giving birth to a child. For others of you, this is your trauma from childhood that you cleared, right? That you went on a mountain. Well, first you looked at everybody's point of view from all aspects. Then you went on a mountain, went inside yourself, and you planted some really good seeds, or spirit planted those seeds within you so you could plant them within others. So children is a big part of this. Take it as it resonates. For me, personally, being a double Cancer, I have a 10-year-old son, so if I do get in a new relationship or a redo relationship with somebody from my past, my child is included in that. For others of you, this could be child trauma, or maybe you knew each other from children. You might have been children when you knew each other, or at least teens, right? So take it as it resonates, but children somehow are important to this partnership. Next we have soulmate card. I've got a plan. I've thought it through. I'm working it out and coming for you. Yeah, I think this is somebody you already knew. For a lot of you, this is somebody from your past. And see, what happens when you do your inner work is if you have a divine contract with another soul, you will energetically align together, separately. Isn't that weird? It's like you don't do it together. It doesn't happen together first. It happens alone. Alone. And you could be dealing with a Pisces or a water sign. There's a lot of water here. Probably your energy, but I'm just putting it out there in case you're dealing with another water sign. It's very prevalent in your reading. So they've got a plan. They've thought it through. They're working it out and coming for you, Cancer. Soulmate card. Ooh, I'm in a pickle. Finances, karmic relationship, addictions, health, and responsibilities. So as you have cleared your karma and your stuff, they also, it's their turn, is what I'm hearing. It's their turn. I'm feeling stuck and restricted. Soulmate card. So whoever your person is, this is why you've been waiting. But with this Chariot here, I think this is the beginning of something very beautiful. I mean, how long will it take to come into complete fruition? Only God knows, right? Only God knows. But the energy is free and clear. There's no blocks here for you. If there's blocks, this is for your person. Your person's blocks. And they will work through them just like you did, right? That's what we do. Okay, so what's next? We have adventure. Ooh, and change, 55. Adventure. That sounds fun. You know, when I look at that card and all that blue, I'm thinking more water. I'm thinking I like to go kayaking and just anything around water for me, but I am a double Cancer, right? But adventure, what can you do? What can you create? Don't create something that you've created before, and don't borrow creation from other people. Create something completely new and adventurous. New experiences. New. I'm hearing new. Taking steps. Intention. Look at that. Yes, you did. Look at the magic that's following you, too, because you're taking those steps that you have always been destined to take. And look at, she is walking toward a mansion, toward a palace. Your highest and best, you have a clean slate. What will you create? Message in a bottle. Now for me, I know everybody's different, but for me, this is Pisces energy. Pisces is Neptune-y. They're very cryptic. They communicate a lot telepathically. But you are a water sign. And look at, there's a telephone in the middle. I don't know if you can see because my screen. But there's a telephone in this bottle. Okay? So somebody might be reaching out to you too. And there's a stork. See, that's more new. That's like baby stuff for me too. So if you are of an age to have children, that could mean something to you. You could get a message from the doctor's office saying that you've conceived, or this could be a brand new beginning and you're going to get a message from another water sign, possibly with all the water here. And also, I'm just thinking, like, this bottle is at the top, right? It's not buried at the bottom of the sea. You've brought a lot of emotional stuff up to the surface, and you've been reading and receiving, not reading, receiving messages from spirit, message in a bottle. You guys have done a lot of deep diving, and now you've brought a lot of these old things up to the surface to be re-looked at. And that's why this card is here, because it's something that you looked at from within that's been there for a long time, and possibly you're not ready to give it up. All right, regeneration. See, there's something that you are this tree burned to the ground, but now look at the light coming in and the magic that is regenerating it. It's got, you know, a flower growing on it, and it has new growth. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Look at down here, all the hush, hush, hush. She's such a she's not in heat, I don't think. She's just talkative. She loves to talk. So, guys, phoenix rising from the ashes. This is something for some of you. This is something from your past that's coming back, that's receiving new growth, and you might get a message. Could be a cryptic message, could be a 5D message, you know, for those of you that feel like you're in touch with your counterpart psychically or intuitively. Because this is not direct messaging. This is like intuition. So, Cancer, this has been your reading, and look at how long did it take me? About half an hour. Good Lord, I might just get through this tonight. I love you guys. If you would like your own personal private reading, please reach out. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I will make exceptions if it's important. Like, I trust my intuition. I'll know if you really need it. And if you do, I'll make time for it. If not, then you'll have to schedule like everybody else, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday each week between the hours of 2:30 Eastern Standard Time and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have to pick my son up on those days from his father by 7:30. So I have to be done. If you want a 2-hour deep dive, you're going to have to schedule earlier or later after I get back and he goes to bed, depending on your time zone. If you're like in California, you're 3 hours behind me, right? Then we can do late, because late for me means still early for you. I love you, and I will see you at the next, which is, by the way, right down the road. I think it's July 5th is the next eclipse. Good Lord, what are we going to do, right? Love you guys. Bye-bye.